Hey Sagittarius, what's going on? It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here to do your message for March 2023. Okay, so please only take what resonates. This is a general message, and you know how that goes. Only some parts may resonate, other parts may not, but just take what does. And make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you get all of that good stuff in. Alright, so we're going to start off with our empowerment deck, and then we will go to the tarot. So the message that I got for you is the vine and the fence. I like this because this is like a fortress, right? An unbreakable fortress as well. It's only unlocked with a key, and if you don't have the key, it's like it's not easy to access. You can see in, and that is what makes people want to get in, but they cannot easily get in. Okay? It says, I set healthy boundaries. My inner self is supported by firm boundaries that protect me. I am a vine that grows to my highest heights on the fence of healthy boundaries. So all those vines you see here in this picture, that's your integrity, your strength, right? Yeah, it's just the boundaries that you set forth for yourself and for others that approach you or in your life or anything like that. But like I said, it's like a fortress. Only certain keys unlock this gate to open up, like, to have somebody even step past that boundary. Like, not everybody can do that. You have very firm boundaries, or you need to set very firm boundaries this month so that you're not having unnecessary energy around you, and that you're protected. So let's see what we get from a tarot deck for my Sagittarius. Four of Swords, the Death card. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. So somebody is that. This is giving me somebody who was holding something in for a long time, probably behind that boundary wall, and now they're coming out to open up. Like, you were actually healed with the idea, right? It's not like you spoke too soon on it. You actually rested on this, and the transformation is coming out of is like the Three of Swords is usually, being sad and heartbroken about something falling apart, and you not really knowing how to kind of, you're trying to like stick the pieces together of something to hold it together. So maybe in your peace, there has been a disturbance that has really like kind of transformed. And I feel like it's because the boundary that you had set in place was broken. Yep. So with the Hangman, it's interesting because you got 13 and then you got 12 and then you have 4 and then you got 3. So you took a step back on something. Somebody took some type of step back. The transformation that happened, or the change that happened, the rebirth that happened, it was kind of to put you back in a space to deal with something that you kind of put to rest. At least that you thought that you put to rest. All right. This is something that has like been on the back of your mind. Like, you see how this face is here with the Death card, and you're seeing into the future. It's like you're almost seeing how something has grown. But with it being the Three of Swords, it's almost like something has grown, but you haven't dealt with it. It's like the forest is so thick now, you have to chop it down. You have to get it to like kind of burn down what has been built up. And the Hangman is just the energy of patience, right? Looking at this in a new way. This is a problem that's coming back around, a lesson that you need to learn again that's coming back around to you. And the Hangman is there to look at it in a new light and deal with it in a different way. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. This could be, like I said, you were just working and kind of leaving this thought in the background. You were so focused on the Fool card is in reverse. And I don't even take reversals. I always say that, but when they come out like that, I do it. Oh, my cards are upright. But the Fool with the Death card is you're not ready to kind of deal with this. You're looking at this thing and you know it's approaching and you're like, am I ready to truly deal with it? Yep, this is in regards to other people. You need to speak your mind on something that it's hard for you to speak your mind on. And I feel like it has to do with other people and money, or in regards to like how someone is making you feel. You've held something close to your chest for a long time and kind of, excuse me, and you built up this defense with that the Knight of Pentacles here. You built up this defense here with that, the vine and the fence, right? You put yourself into this cocoon, into this nest to try to kind of heal yourself. But in the process, it's like you haven't really dealt with either the real problem, or there has been other problems that you placed to the back burner dealing with something else. All right. So this is definitely an energy of you having had worked on something, and now it's time to now work on something else. But you don't quite feel ready to do so. Right. The Knight of Wands with the Hangman is just like you taking quick action on something, right? Looking at something in a perspective, seeing that perspective and acting upon it quickly, right? Or it could be that you need to maybe take a second and take a break and not move so quickly, because this is the only wand card that's here. So the fastness, the fieriness of it is not as intense. It's more like passion, where you really need to put that passion into the vision that you're trying to see, right? It's something that you had to, I feel like I said, take a step back on. Like almost you took a step forward to take 2 steps back in type of sense. I don't know. All right, let's see what else we get here. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. So Spirit just wants you to definitely let this transformation happen. Deal with the problem head on. Don't really try to hide from it in any way. Indecision. You're not sure how to kind of deal with it. Whatever this problem is that you're having that you didn't want to deal with in the first place, you don't really know. Hold on, I'm not going to take those two. You don't really know how to deal with it. Because your intuition right now, look, it came up again, imagination. So you were thinking about 100 different ways to fix this problem, and you're undecided on which way is the right way to kind of deal with it, right? But you have to trust that whatever it is that you decide on, you can make the most of that, right? Just decide on something and make it the most of the decision, if that makes sense. So like if you choose to get a car, right, versus having to take the bus, you have to have car payments, right? But make sure that you are looking for the cheapest car payments, like, right, you're looking for the cheapest insurance. Make the most of that situation. Don't just say I have to do this thing, or this is something I have to fix a problem. I can't. It's like you almost can't move forward either without fixing this problem. It's going to cause you some indecision, right? You have to sit down and really look at this problem for what it is. Okay, so you got the 6-8-4-4. That could be significant to someone. But this is in regards to your emotional stability and your creative stability. Like, how creative can you be to fix this issue? I feel like you're having some type of block that you just, like I said, can't figure out how to kind of move forward on something, but you definitely have what it takes. You definitely have everything that you need to make this work. You just have to do it. You can't stay still on something. Hey guys, I'm recording. Give me a second, okay? Okay, close the door. So yeah, you have what it takes to definitely figure out the issue, but you have to make that move. You can't just stay still. You can't stay stuck in your head in an imaginary place that's not your reality. So let me see. What is the other message here? You gotta step out of your boundary. You have boundaries to help you to get places, but I feel like these boundaries are kind of making you stand still. Like you have these morals or these standards that you don't feel like you can disown. So a personal issue reaches a resolution, but those morals that you have, right? It's not that they're not what you believe in, how you feel like your life should be, but sometimes it calls for you to kind of act out of your set way of thinking, right? In order to get something done. So you have faith in your dreams. Communication is key, and balance spirituality with practicality. So you got this. Do what you have to do. My Sagittarius, March is the time to do it. So, but I'll be back with more messages for you. See you later. Bye.